Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. In the previous episode we managed to qualify for the Champions League final, and if you think that we're going to take it easy in this episode, you're very wrong, because as you can see by the calendar, there's only 3 games left in the Serie A and I need to win one of them to become champions. One win is all I need from those 3 games. As you can see, I've got a game in hand on Juve. That win would put me up to 90 points, which would mean I have an 8-point lead, which cannot be caught up in 2 games. So 1 win in today's episode will be enough against Roma or Inter. 2 tough tests, but I'm pretty confident we can do it. And if we win that, I'm going to, well, the moment we win against Inter or Roma, I'm going to sim the game against Livorno as well. Or maybe even the Roma game as well if I beat Inter straight away. I'll see what I'll do with that, but I want to save both the cup finals for the final episode of the season, which is going to come 2 days after this one, with Juve in the Cup and Real Madrid in the Champions League final. I hope everyone is looking forward to that. But today we have to grab the title, and preferably against our rivals. The story, the script is written. Let's just execute it to perfection. Welcome to the San Siro for the Milan derby, Inter against Milan, and as you can see, they are currently 1st and 3rd in the league. Absolutely huge game, because it's not only pride at stake, it is potentially the title at stake for the Rossoneri. So they want to do the job here against their rivals. That would make it extra beautiful. Can we pull it off though? The good news is that El Shaarawy and Poli are slowly recovering from their injury. They're on the bench, but they still have a little chance to aggravate the injury, so I will not play them. My aim is to get them fit for the cup finals, and hopefully they will be fit by then, so I will not take any risks today, no matter what happens. This team will have to get the win for us. Let's take a look at the lineup. No surprises in the Inter lineup. They still play with 3 at the back, with Ranocchia and Vidic, 2 slow centre-backs. I will abuse them. They have bought Socrates though. I don't know where he is. He might be injured or just not selected, I'm not sure, but this is my lineup. Let's take a look at it. Ali Bamba once again playing in right back. I know I've got no one else. Desilio's still injured, but other than that, it's our strongest possible team, and this team should crown us champions today. These are the 2 that are going to bang in the goals for me today, hopefully. Let's get into the game. Oh, it's well played. The first chance, and it's a goal. Inter take the lead. You can't... Oh, my days. We cannot do this. What a poor start again. As per usual, Ricky Alvarez opens the score. Don't know what happened. I just switched off. I wasn't really paying attention too much. Splitting pass and a good finish. Lacazette into Gigla. Gigla inside on Nemanja Vidic. Holds on to it. Well done, David Gigla. Still going. Lay it off to Alexandre Lacazette for 1-1. And we equalise straight away. I'm not going to let this title slip. Not against Inter. Not a chance. Well done, Alexandre. And that goal puts him 1st in the top scorer charts in Italy. He was on 18, joined with someone else. But now he makes his 19th goal. So that means he's the solo top scorer in the league. That's also something I want to get for him personally. Are you into Pogba? We're parking around their box, trying to work something. Lacazette is going to try and take him on. Cuts inside well on his left foot. Alexandre Lacazette finds the bottom corner, and it gives AC Milan the lead back. Well, back. We get the lead for the first time in this game with a tidy little finish in the bottom corner. There we go. Lacazette inside, hunting for that hat-trick. Lacazette still going. Alexandre Lacazette. It's a penalty for what? I genuinely did not see what happened. Probably shirt pulling or something. Freddy Guarin made the foul. Ayu was arguing with him. I honestly did not see what happened. Yeah, he's pulling his shirt. That's what I thought. Is it a pen? Well, it's one of those FIFA penalties, but Lacazette is going to get his chance to score the hat-trick in the first half. Come on, Lacazette. Fire us to 3-1 and a title win, if possible. There we go. In the back of the net. Too easy for him. He's just too good. Griezmann cuts inside. Still going. Looks for Lacazette. Surely not a 4th goal. Alexandre Lacazette. And he buries it again. 4 goals from Lacazette in the first half. Inter, when will you learn that 3 at the back with Vidic and Ranocchia is not going to stop Lacazette? When will they learn? Well then, Nicolas Nkulu into Anichebe. Anichebe fights, wins it back again. Anichebe persistent tackling and fighting on his way to 5-1. Victor Anichebe! 5-1, also still in the first half. I think we've scored about 2 or 3 goals since the 40th minute. I don't know what's going on with Inter. They're just rolling over and handing us the title. Talk about being clinical. I've had 6 shots in the first half and I scored 5 of them. That is what you call clinical finishing, and if we take that form to the Cup final and the Champions League final, we should be able to win them as well. But because we are so comfortable in the lead, I think it's time to bring on some youngsters and let them have a bit of a play in the team. Griezmann can come off, Lacazette can come off, and I say Pogba. So 3 changes, making sure that no one gets injured from those 3 because we'll need them. Anichebe over the top into Ayew. Ayew in a one-on-one. Taider is going to pull him down, maybe no. Ayew is going to take it round him and make it 6-1. AC Milan are the champions of the 2018-2019 season, if I've got that correct. It's just too easy, boys. Oh, that's a good ball in. That's a good ball in. And Palacio misses probably the best chance they've had all game, apart from the goal they scored. You're getting old, Rodrigo. It's time to call it a day. Oh, Yuri Tielemans, what have you done? Is that a red card? Yes, it is. I managed to do it again, guys. I managed to get a player sent off for the 3rd episode in a row. And it's Yuri Tielemans, the substitute. Let's watch that back. It was a horrible tackle. But once again, what is it with FIFA giving straight reds these days? I know I didn't get the ball, but it wasn't from behind him. It wasn't with his stretched leg. It wasn't with 2 legs. It was just a normal slide tackle into the guy, which in my opinion is only worth a yellow. I'm probably deluded as fuck, but I don't care. I don't think that's a red. Ayew inside to Giuseppe Rossi. Rossi outside to David Gigla. Keep it in bounds, please. Thank you, David. Where is he going with this? Gigla. Gigla! There we go. 7-1. 7-1 in a derby. Inter, what is wrong with you? Gigla still going. Can we make it 8? That would be brilliant. Yeah, he's going for it. David Gigla! Oh, that would have been a brilliant goal. Unlucky David. And that's it. The Serie A season is over for Milan. They've beaten Inter 7-1 in a game where the title was at stake. Now, in my opinion, Inter started off really well. Of course, they want to do everything they can to take that title away from their rivals, from us. But there was just no stopping us today. They could have played the best game of their lives and they still wouldn't have stopped Lacazette and everyone else, because the finishing today was unreal. Yes, we dominated, but it wasn't a 7-1 domination. We were just extremely clinical. It's just one of them days where everything goes your way. Very happy with that. What a way to win the title. That's honestly amazing. So that's it, boys. We've done it. The season is over. We have done it again. For the what? The 3rd time in a row? The 4th? I can't even remember the history I've got on this career mode. But we've won so many things, and yet another title is coming our way. I'm very happy with that. Let's take a look at some of these messages. They're just updates, nothing too amazing. Alright guys, this is the team I'm going to use for the final games of the season. Actually, I'm going to make one more change. Ali Bamba needs to sit on the bench. All youngsters, as you can see, apart from Fabian Schär and Saponara. Everyone in this team will not feature in the cup finals, but they will play the final 2 league games of the season, because there's no need to risk my players getting injured or tired since I've won the league already. So I'm going to sim the Roma game and the Livorno game, and after that do a little squad report and show you the stats around the Serie A, see who's top scorer, top assister and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to sim these games, there's no point in playing them. And as to be expected, we lost against Roma 2-1 at home. Daymek getting the goal. I mean, it's alright, you know, it doesn't really matter in the end what kind of results you get, because we're champions either way. And the second game with the exact same team against Livorno at home. Can we potentially get a point or a win? Would be nice for these youngsters to get a good result under their belt. No, it's a loss, and Matteo got injured. That's exactly why I shouldn't have played my first team, and I'm happy that I didn't. Fabian Schär getting sent off, that's disappointing. We're one of the most experienced players in that squad. Alright, we're going to go through the news section a little bit. As you can see, Marseille have won the Europa League. The French team has managed to beat Liverpool in the final, and also Belgian Michy Batshuayi got player of that tournament. Now, keeper of the tournament in the Serie A is Kivrak from Roma, but Lacazette is the top scorer of the Serie A with 22 goals, so that's what I was aiming for him, and he got that individual award, which is really good. Alright guys, this is how the Serie A finished. Milan, of course, the winners. Juve come in second, Inter third, and Roma in 4th with the least amount of goals conceded. That's probably why Kivrak got goalkeeper of the season. Interesting to look at that maybe, but yeah, they've conceded the least amount of goals. We've scored the most amount of goals by a long shot, like 96 goals scored in 38 games, almost 3 a game on average, which is absolutely insane. The teams going down are Livorno, even though they beat us, are going down with Bari and Bologna. We already knew that Lacazette was the top scorer in the Serie A with 22 goals. Salah coming second, don't know who that is, 18 goals. Tevez coming third with Di Santo and Ibarbo as well. Gervinho's in there. Anichebe on 11 is not too bad, and Ayew on 10. Rossi and Ayew on 10. We've got quite a few top scorers in there, but Lacazette, of course, being the standout player for us this season. And we've got 3 players at the top for the top assists in the Serie A. Lacazette once again winning that with 13 assists. Ayew with 10, Rossi with 9, and also Anichebe's in there with 6. And other than that, I don't think there's a Milan player. No, so that's awesome to see that 3 of my attacking players got top 3 there. In clean sheets, although Sirigu had a fantastic season, in my opinion, he only came 5th with 9 clean sheets. Kivrak, of course, goalkeeper of the season, managed to take that one home with 14 clean sheets. Handanovic second with 13, even though we put 7 past him. He didn't look too great there, but he apparently is a decent goalkeeper. And in even better news, we have no player in the yellow card and red card section. No Milan player has been sent off more than those guys in there, so that's interesting. Fair play award should go to Milan as well, probably. Saying that, I think I got 3 people sent off in the last 3 episodes, so no, don't give us a fair play award. But anyways, this is a squad report. We're going to go through it before we end the episode. You can take a look at the stats, pause it if you want to see it. We've done a squad report recently, but it's just because it's the end of the season that I want to do one more. These players will have to do it for me in the final 2 games of the season. We can win the treble. Will we be able to do that? I'm not sure. I have to make some decisions when it comes to the lineup as well, seeing that El Shaarawy is back. I don't think I'll play him. Anichebe and Lacazette are in good form. Ayew behind him. I don't know. It's hard to fit him in at the moment. But if you have any thoughts, then let me know in the comments down below. Andrea Poli also back. I mean, almost everyone is back. I just need to take a look at De Cilio, because I'm not too sure how long he's going to be out for. 2 weeks, he's not going to make it, is he? We're also going to take a quick look around the big leagues in Europe. Manchester City are the BPL champions. Chelsea coming second. Man U coming third. All pretty close up there, top 3 to be honest. Then Spurs, Arsenal, Liverpool, Everton. That's a realistic ending to a season, I'd say, for the BPL. And who's going down? Wolves, Cardiff and Hull is also realistic in my opinion. Alright, moving on. France, PSG have won it. Monaco came second with Hugo Lloris, of course, our former goalkeeper in there. He conceded quite a few goals. I mean, they're not that good. Even Marseille conceded less goals, so it was maybe a good thought to let Sirigu go? No, to let Lloris go. Moving on, in Germany, Borussia Dortmund have won it. 1 point ahead of Schalke and 2 points ahead of Bayern Munich. Absolutely huge. Those 3 are going to be looking to win the Champions League next season. It's a shame that Dortmund didn't make the final, in my opinion. They bossed the league. They got into the semi-finals, beat Real Madrid, but got knocked out nonetheless. So Dortmund are doing extremely well right now, which is always good to see. Are there any other big leagues that we need to take a look at? Ajax won the Dutch league. No surprises there. Benfica won the Portugal league. Zenit won the Russian league. Yeah, that's going to be it for now. I think we've seen enough. There's only one thing left to do, guys, and that is to play these 2 games in the next episode, and then season 4 is over. If we can hit 100 likes on this episode, you know what? That'll give the team a boost for these final 2 games. Get us to 100 likes. I'll show it to Lacazette, and he's going to bang in a hat-trick in 2 of those games. So please leave a like if you can. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.